Now let us look into the last part of this topic, that is some important compounds of calcium. Now first we'll take calcium hydroxide, which is also called as slaked lime. The formula for calcium hydroxide is CaOH twice. Now how to prepare this calcium hydroxide? You can just add water to quicklime. Quicklime is calcium oxide. When you add water to the quicklime, you will get calcium hydroxide, that is nothing but your slaked lime. Okay, so this calcium hydroxide occurs as a white amorphous powder which is sparingly soluble in water. Now you might have seen the amorphous nature of the salt. So whenever you are doing the qualitative analysis, there are two kinds of appearance. One is crystalline and the other is amorphous, and we all know that amorphous salts are generally sparingly soluble in water. So calcium hydroxide also appears as a white amorphous powder which is sparingly soluble in water. If you take an aqueous solution of calcium hydroxide, it is called lime water, and the suspension of calcium hydroxide in water is called milk of lime. Okay, aqueous solution of calcium hydroxide is called lime water, and suspension of calcium hydroxide in water is called as milk of lime, because it gives a milky aspect. That's the reason why it is called milk of lime. Okay, so when you take lime water and you pass carbon dioxide to that, it will turn this lime water into milky due to the formation of calcium carbonate. So this you have done in your qualitative analysis in your practicals. Okay, lime water test. So whenever carbon dioxide is passed through the lime water, that calcium hydroxide will be converted into calcium carbonate. So when it is converted to calcium carbonate, it gives a milky appearance. Okay, so here this is your calcium hydroxide. So you are passing carbon dioxide to calcium hydroxide. So the carbon dioxide is passed to lime water here. So it is forming milky due to the formation of calcium carbonate. So if you pass excess of carbon dioxide, the precipitate dissolves to form calcium hydrogen carbonate. So excess of carbon dioxide, if it is passed, you get calcium hydrogen carbonate. Passing chlorine to milk of lime will form hypochlorite. So this is a constituent of bleaching powder. So if you are taking chlorine and passing it to milk of lime, you are getting hypochlorite, which is a constituent of bleaching powder. Now let us consider the uses here. So used in the preparation of mortar, which is nothing but a building material. Okay, it is also used in whitewash due to its disinfectant nature. Used in glass making, in tanning industry, for preparation of bleaching powder, and also for purification of sugar. So these are some of the important uses. Second, what we have is calcium sulfate, commonly referred to as plaster of Paris. This you might have heard about plaster of Paris. You are obtaining this by heating gypsum. Gypsum is calcium sulfate 0.2H2. So whenever you take gypsum and you heat it to around 393 Kelvin, you end up with plaster of Paris. Now if you heat this gypsum for longer time, say above 393 Kelvin, it will form anhydrous calcium sulfate, in the sense no water of crystallization will be left out. So water will not be left out. So you get an anhydrous calcium sulfate, which is also known as dead burnt plaster. Okay, so dead burnt plaster is whenever you heat gypsum for a longer time, say about above 393 Kelvin, so all the water will be lost. So you are getting anhydrous calcium sulfate, which is also known as dead burnt plaster. Now calcium sulfate, if you take on and mix it with water, it will form a plastic mass that gets hard solid in 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so calcium sulfate, on mixing it with water, it will form a plastic mass that is going to become more harder in 5 to 15 minutes. So what are these uses of plaster of Paris? You might have seen the uses. You know few of the uses also. First thing is used in building industry. Okay, used in building industries. Okay, it is also used for fixing bone parts after fracture. So whatever the white thing that is put after fracture, that is nothing but your plaster of Paris only. Okay, it is used for fixing bone parts after fracture. Then it is used in dentistry, okay, in ornamental work, and also for making statues. So these are some of the uses of calcium sulfate.